What is going on, everybody? RB here, back in the building. Philly Take with RB. You know what to do, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit that little notification bell. That way you are instantly notified. Like literally, you will get a vibration or a ding on your phone letting you know anytime I upload or go live. What's going on, everybody? Shout out to the Fire Take members in the building. What is good? We got Legendary Boars up in the house. What's up, my man? We have Heat Checks with Vic. What's good? Daniel Walter. Shout out to the great channel members. You guys have some cool things coming soon, man. The merch is dropping soon. We're revamping the membership perks. Yo, let me tell you, we have some big things planned. I know it's been a little bit iffy lately, but shout out to everybody. We're going to have some fun tonight, man. It has been a long day. Let me tell you something, all right? Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everybody's doing well. I got a new modem today, guys. I finally got the new modem. Shout out to Xfinity. This video is not sponsored. Hopefully I won't have any more interruptions on my live streams, all right? Because it was cutting out and this and that, and then the storms yesterday, and it was a mess. But got the new modem. Fingers crossed. We should be good now. But anyway, as you can probably see, maybe not, I'm also sunburnt like crazy. Went swimming today. Swimming is fun. Swimming is a great time. So, yeah, if you got a pool, shout out to you. I don't have a pool. One day I will have an in-ground pool. Swimming is one of the greatest things ever. I went swimming. And, yeah, just a lot of routine things. But anyway, here we are. It's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope everybody's doing well. We're going to go through some Ben Simmons trade machine proposals. We're going to go through some Ben Simmons trade machine proposals. Got some cool videos planned the next couple days, but I figure we might as well come on here and mess around a little bit. You know what I mean? And I have some things to say to you people who consistently keep on telling me, oh, the Sixers aren't trading Ben Simmons. Oh, the Sixers aren't getting Damian Lillard. We're going to have a talk today, all right? I'm hearing a lot of nonsense, a lot of blasphemy. It's time to talk, man. It is time to talk, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We have, let's see, Zaire up in here, Indiana Sports Talk. We have Gaming Moments. Big Pun, what's good? Eshan, what's good? Gaming with Chris, Shifty, Led, Henry, what's going on, guys? Sean, what's up? Ben is a Defensive Player of the Year candidate, so we already know the defense will take a hit. Just don't let the playmaker take a hit. Oh, yeah. How about we get some scoring, guys? Scoring is essential, and that's a great way to kick off our conversation, so thank you, Sean. I'm tired of people telling me, oh, well, the Sixers are going to lose a defender. Okay, guess what, okay? They're going to gain $30 million of cap space, and they're going to go out and get, what? Wait for it, a point guard. A point guard. A point guard that can play offense. What is the difference from the two NBA Finals teams this year to last year? A point guard. A point guard that can facilitate, that can attack, that can shoot. A point guard to lead the floor. CP3, Drew Holiday. Excuse me. CP3 and Drew Holiday. That's the difference from last year. So, let's stop trying to act here like we don't need a point guard. We need a point guard badly. Daryl Morey is going to go out and get one. And, well, we'll see what happens. But anyway. What else? The Phoenix Suns are probably going to win the finals. They're just too good. They play together. They have guys that can shoot the ball, that can just play together, that can knock down shots. They don't have a $30 million player who can't play offense. They play 5-on-5. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we've hit that point. And, people keep on telling me, oh, well, the Sixers aren't going to get a player like Dame. Why the hell not? Why? You're telling me a potential trade. We're going to get into it more. But just say a potential package of Ben Simmons and Tyrese Maxey and a couple firsts. You're telling me other teams are going to have packages like that to offer? There will be some teams willing to take on Ben Simmons because he's a 24-year-old player that can defend and rebound and facilitate, and he's, a physical specimen that, it has all this potential. Someone is going to be willing to take him on. The question is who? The question is, what will the package look like? So stop trying to tell me, oh, the Sixers have no chance of getting Dame Lillard. Yes, the hell we do. Oh, Damian Lillard's going to go to the Lakers. That's what they tell me. Who are the Lakers going to give up for Dame Lillard? Kyle Kuzma? Alex in jail Caruso? Dennis, I want $120 million in free agency Schroeder? Come on now, let's think. Andre Drummond? I mean, come on now. They're not giving up LeBron. They're not giving up Anthony Davis. Who's next? The New York Knicks? You're telling me the New York Knicks are going to land Damian Lillard? Who do the New York Knicks land? Come on now. Come on now. Let's stop playing with ourselves, man. Stop listening to these phonies in the comment section, man. I'm here to tell you. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm not saying we're going to be the favorite. But of course the Sixers are going to have a really good package to throw at Portland. Now, if Damian Lillard doesn't want out, then that's a different story. But if things start to progress more, and, this whole Chauncey Billups thing continues and Damian Lillard wants out, Portland's going to say, how can we still compete and also build for the future? That's where the Sixers come in, man. That's where we come in. That's where we come in, man. Let's see. We have John Castiglione. What's going on, my man? Thank you. Coming in with a $5 donation. Says Ben Simmons' defense is also a product of having Joel Embiid, a rim protector back there. Well, there you go. Let's not forget, Joel Embiid is a really good defensive player. Sure, he may not be the fastest, may not be able to get off his feet sometimes, but he's a hell of a defensive player. Ben Simmons is a good defensive player. I'm not going to take that away from him. But at the end of the day, it is 2021, and John's exactly right. You have to have a good, sound defensive team, but you need players that can score. And I was talking to my boy earlier today about this. 3 things. Number 1, if you bring Ben Simmons back here next year on this team, you are saying this: I don't care about Joel Embiid. His timetable continues to run shorter. We don't have time to wait. The time is now. Joel Embiid gets injured every year. He's limited. So we're going to go out here and wait 2 more years for Ben Simmons to start shooting? And then, it's going to take some time for him to become a good shooter, right? Are we going to wait that long? Does Joel Embiid have that long? Who knows? That's number 1. Number 2, if you bring Ben Simmons back here to this team, what you're telling me is that I don't care about the fans. The fans are not going to welcome this guy back. We're talking about him at a tennis match. We're talking about his new $17 million house with no basketball court. Right, that's fine. But the thing I'm looking at is the way he went out in that playoff series with no damn pride. He watched us crumple, and all these things we've done is to get past the threshold of the second round. Wake up. We're not past it. We didn't get past the second round. That is an issue. And if you bring Ben Simmons back, you're slapping us in the face, because we know he went out there and didn't give it his all. And at that, in a city like Philadelphia, you're saying, you know what? We're fine with mediocrity. We're fine with not playing as hard as we can. And number 3, if you bring Ben Simmons back next year, what you're telling me is, well, you're fine with getting to the second round again and losing. The Eastern Conference is going to be tough next year. If we bring Ben Simmons back, even if he starts shooting the ball, is he going to be perfect right away? No. 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 Do we have enough offensive firepower to compete with some of the dogs coming back next year? No. 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 Look, Ben can go somewhere else and have get a new fresh start in his career, go to a small market, work on a shot, whatever. We need a guard that's going to give us 30 a night. And that's just a fact. That's just a fact. So we need some more scoring on this team. We've played, and you know what the crazy thing is before we get into this? One of the craziest things is that Joel Embiid, right, playing with Ben Simmons, this man has literally played without a point guard for his entire career. When is the last time the Sixers had a true point guard that panned out? I'll wait. I was thinking earlier today, I almost cried. The last time we had really good guard play was Drew Holiday and Lou Williams. It's crazy, man. Joel Embiid doesn't even get a lot of pick and roll play like that. This guy's an MVP candidate. He's not even used to his full capacity. I feel like there's doors that we haven't even unlocked yet of Joel Embiid. But anyway, that's what I got to say about that. John, thank you so much, my man. Max JB, what's up, man? Don't worry, one day Ben will be traded. Yeah. I'm waiting for the day that we wake up and we hear Damian Lillard is officially requesting out of Portland. Philly Talk Podcast, my guy. What's up, bro? Philly Mike in the building. Started from the top, now we're here. Simmons remix. Yeah, man. The entire process has been a failure. We had that many picks. We didn't get a point guard. It's absolutely insane. Anyway, we got 120 in the chat, guys. Appreciate all you being in here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the content. Have some cool things coming, but let's go ahead and get in. Let's get into these trades, man. Let me share this screen. Hopefully you guys can see this. Hopefully the internet is better. Like I said, I got a new modem, so we should be good. Yeah, here we are. We are here. So let's find our best Ben Simmons trades possible. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ben Simmons, 4 years. He has the most guaranteed money on the Sixers, man. Unbelievable. All right, where do we start? Where do we start? We'll do one-on-one trades first. Let's go. Let's go to the Pacers. Ben Simmons to the Pacers. This is what the Pacers offered: Malcolm Brogdon and a first-round pick. Let's see. Let's see if Trade Machine will go ahead and accept this. Bang. Now, Trade Machine isn't always 100%, but you know. You guys want Tyler Hero? No thanks, he checks. No thanks, my man. Okay. Let's adjust this trade. So, if it were to come down to the Pacers, I mean, this Brogdon trade is a good start. This was the trade that I had proposed. I had proposed this Malcolm Brogdon and Jeremy Lamb. Now, a lot of people were saying TJ Warren. I don't think that I don't think that TJ Warren is going to get traded from the Pacers. Like, why would they do that unless they're just going full rebuild mode? You know what I mean? But Jeremy Lamb, on the other hand, a salary dump, right? Maybe a role player for the Sixers. I like Ben Simmons for these two. Throwing a pick here from the Pacers, maybe a first or a second, right? Let's see if this works. Let's see how this works. We could throw in a protected, unprotected, whatever. Bang, success, right? The salaries line up almost exactly. Almost exactly. Jeremy Lamb, Malcolm Brogdon, Ben Simmons. I mean, it works. The Pacers might be a good destination for us if we decide to go that route. You know, the Pacers would love a guy like Ben Simmons. They may be trading one of their centers here, maybe Sabonis. Who knows? Maybe they try to pair Ben Simmons with Karis LeVert with a new coach because it went down fast in Indiana. I'll tell you that. But I think if it comes to the Pacers, I think you're looking at either these two or a TJ Warren. Doug McDermott's a free agent. LeVert, they're not going to trade him. Turner, I mean, he wouldn't really have much of a role here. But that's pretty much what we're looking at with the Pacers. Let's go on to the next team. Let's reset this. Let's go where everybody wants to see the Portland Trail Blazers. Ben Simmons to the Blazers. Damian Lillard to the Sixers. For the hell of it, let's see if this would work one-on-one. See, so they say this would work one-on-one. About that. No, it would not. See, the trade machine, this is good work in terms of salary lineups and stuff, but that's pretty much what this is for. But this is what I was thinking about, and people were telling me I was crazy, right? Take a Tyrese Maxey, throw him to the Blazers. Let's look at our picks. We give them our first this year. Let's see, do the Blazers have a first this year? Yeah, they do. No, they don't actually. See, so they would obviously be looking for a pick there. We'd probably have to give up probably our 2023rd. Would we protect? Probably unprotected. So we got 2 first rounders, and then we're probably going to have to give up another first rounder in the future. Let's just say 2027. All right, let's go 2026. I don't know, top 8 protected. Bang. And let's just look at that for now, right? So this is kind of the first trade that I kind of proposed, something of this nature, right? And obviously, it'll probably be more of a 3-team trade if it were to come down to this. But people were saying I was crazy for this because they don't want to give up Tyrese Maxey or Matisse Thybulle. Listen. I've spent a lot of time being that fan where it's like, you know, I love these players. I cling to them. I don't want to give them up. Let me tell you something, all right? If it comes down to Tyrese Maxey or Matisse Thybulle, I got to give them up. Like, this is Damian Lillard we're talking about. And from the other standpoint, in terms of the Portland Trail Blazers, right, if they're fielding offers from the Lakers and the Sixers and the Knicks and whatever other team, you're telling me this isn't going to be one of the best offers? You're simply lying to yourself. If I'm the Portland Trail Blazers and Damian Lillard wants out, you're telling me that this team couldn't contend. This team couldn't at least stay up to par while we go and draft better players. Ben Simmons, right? The Portland Trail Blazers have needed a forward for how long? They traded 2 first-rounders to get Robert Covington, okay? You're telling me they wouldn't take a 24-year-old Ben Simmons who, you know, maybe they could try to work on him. Guess who's a good point guard? Chauncey Billups. Right? Wasn't Chauncey Billups? I think he was a pretty good point guard, right? Ben Simmons, Tyrese Maxey. You know, that kid looks like he's going to be a stud in this league. Or if you want a Matisse Thybulle, right? You bring in another great defender and 3 first rounders. I mean, come on, man. This is literally an insane package. And the hardest part of this whole thing right now is that we can't assess Ben's value because we don't know if it's still, I mean, last year at the halfway mark, we were talking about trading Ben for James Harden. By the end of the year, we were talking about trading him for CJ McCollum. So the thing is, we have to get an idea of where Ben Simmons' value is at. And the only person that knows that is really Daryl Morey. He's making the calls. The first offer being Brogdon and a first, I mean, that was, I'd say, a good sign because that was just kind of an initial low ball. You know, that was kind of just the Pacers. The best way I could describe it is like, you know, just throwing yourself out there like, yo, Daryl, we're here. We're here. Just keep us in mind. You know what I mean? But yeah, this package is insane. If I'm the Blazers and I'm weighing my trade packages, this one's right up at the top. This one's got to be right here. It has to be. So anyway, we'll get back to that in terms of a 3-team trade soon. Another one comes down to CJ McCollum. Now, this would probably work as a one-on-one type of trade. And before we get to that, shout out to Seth, great channel member, coming in with a $5 donation. Thank you so much, Seth. He says, was waiting for a draft stream like this. Keep dropping, bro. Make up stuff to talk about. If you have to, you have a future in this, my dude. Go talk with RB. Seth, thank you, my man. Good seeing you back in here, my guy. Appreciate you always coming in, showing some love. Yo, in terms of the draft, I think I'm going to try to get like 2 or 3 draft vids out. Now, we only have 1 pick in the first round. It's at 28. It's going to be hard. And that's another thing. People keep telling me, yo, why don't we trade Ben Simmons for Andrew Wiggins and 2 firsts? Because there's a lot of talent in the draft, but we need to win now. We can't have an unproven player running the show. We need to go out and get an experienced player. Free agency class is weak right now. The draft isn't going to do us well. We got to go out via trade, and that's why we have Daryl Morey. So anyway, Seth, appreciate you, my guy. We're going to keep dropping content. It has been a bit hard, guys, to talk about. I do have some ideas coming soon. It definitely has been hard, though. You know, we have it's a dry period right now. We're waiting for these finals to be done, the offseason to get more on a rampant pace. Eagles is not much to talk about, so I'm trying my best, man. But I'm trying to come up with some creative things. And before we get back into this, we're going to do one for Mccollum, then we'll go to some other teams. Shout out to White Falcon 44 coming in with the $2 donation. Thank you, White Falcon. Very much appreciated, Ben. It says, try a New York Knicks trade. We'll definitely try that one. Wait, are you saying Ben Simmons to the New York Knicks or the Knicks and the Blazers? Let me know. Let me know, White Falcon in the chat. I'm not sure what you mean. Because I'm sorry. Before I get to the super chat, Benjamin Gilman. It's funny that your name's Ben. It's actually quite funny. I would not be surprised if this was Ben Simmons' burner account. But anyway, people like this is why I have been kind of avoiding reading the comments a bit, just because I just don't have the energy to go back and forth with people like this. Like, it's like, do I explain common sense? Like, does 2 + 2 = 4? Like, I don't know. The fact that you call me stupid RB, I can't even read your comment. But man, it's people like this that make the fan base look so bad. This is what I've been talking about. Like, these are the same people that will go to the games next season, literally like, I have a Ben Simmons shirt on right now. Do you know why I had this on? Because we're making a video about it. Do you know the last time I wore this shirt was before the game 5 or whatever? I'm literally embarrassed to walk outside with Ben Simmons merchandise on. That's how embarrassed I am. I feel like a loser wearing Ben Simmons merchandise because he played like a loser. And you got people that are literally just so excited to support this guy. I mean, posters on the wall, face on a cup. I don't know what you have. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. I just don't get how people are this welcoming after what we just saw in the playoffs. And I know he said he was kidding. But it's just like he actually believes Ben Simmons is going to be LeBron James. People believe that still. Anyway, we got Seth coming in with a $2 donation. Thank you, Seth. Says, I agree, buddy. It's Dame dollars or die. Dame time, baby. What time is it? Dame time. Imagine that 2-man game. Imagine Dame and Joel. Oh my gosh. I mean, it would be must-see basketball. I know it's a pipe dream, but at the end of the day, you know, I know it's a limited kind of space this year. But the Sixers have to go out and they have to make a big move. That it is what it is. So it is what it is. But there are some other players that we can get, and I will be covering those as well. But yeah, man, Dame would be the man. Dame would be the man. And we got White Falcon coming in with a $2 donation. We're going to get back to these real quick, man. Thank you, White Falcon. I appreciate it. See what New York would give up for Ben. # Knicks fan. Appreciate you being in here as a Knicks fan. We're going to do it right after this, my guy. We'll do it right after this. But anyway, this CJ McCollum trade, I think would this would be a much more straight-on trade. And Ben, look, you can stay, my man, Ben. I'm not mad about your stupid takes. I'm more mad about people like you who feel the need to disrespect others because of their opinion. You know what I mean? But still, your take is pretty bad too. I mean, Ben's embarrassed. But anyway, Ben Simmons, CJ McCollum. Let's see. They line up almost evenly, right? Maybe Portland throws in a couple picks. Let's see. Let's just try this for the heck of it. CJ McCollum, future first, future second. But yeah, man. I think this trade would be much more straight on. I don't think you have to include a player like Covington, Derrick Jones. I mean, this one's pretty straightforward. This one would be pretty straightforward if it comes down to this. But I don't think you want to bite on something like this until you have to. I think later in the offseason is when if you still don't have a move for Ben Simmons, then maybe you got to settle for something like this. But this isn't one of my top options right now. I do like CJ McCollum, but it's not one of my top options. Let's go to the next one. Shout out to Seth Messersmith coming in and joining the Fire Take Nation. I don't have the sound effects right now, but Seth, come through to the next live stream. Show him some love in the chat. Yes, sir. Seth, welcome to the Fire Take Nation, man. Home of the hottest takes, realest of the real. Seth, welcome, my man. Appreciate you being in here, bro. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Alrighty. Let's go to the New York Knicks. He checks his trading Simmons for Miles Turner and a couple draft picks and signing Reggie Jackson. I don't really feel that. I don't really feel that Miles Turner is a good fit here. I don't really feel that Miles Turner would have a fit here, in my opinion. Let's see, the New York Knicks. That would be an interesting one. I haven't thought much about that. Show my man Seth some love in the chat. And shout out to John Castiglione coming in and joining the Fire Take Nation, man. John, yes, sir. Show them both some love in the chat. I wish I had the sound effects, man. But come through to one of the next streams. We'll have it, man. John, welcome to the Fire Take Nation, man. Home of the hottest takes, realest of the real. Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the family, man. All the channel members in here, you guys are getting your perks revamped soon. The merch is dropping soon. Be on the lookout, man. We're going to do a members-only live stream as well. So, no doubt about it. Welcome to the Fire Take Nation. Appreciate all the channel members always showing some love. What can go wrong with two centers? Yeah, exactly, Gary. Let's not bring in another center. Every single center we brought in over the process, besides Joel Embiid, it's just like, what? I mean, it's just nothing works. Nothing. Who is CJ McConnell? My fault. CJ McCollum. Sorry, I had a little bit of TJ Love in my head. Oh man. But anyway, let's see what the New York Knicks have. I actually have not looked at the Knicks. Derrick Rose is a free agent. He'll probably end up coming back. I have this scary feeling, guys, that Danny Green is going to go to the Knicks or the Nets. You heard it here first. He's from New York. If you watched his podcast episode after talking about Ben Simmons, he talked about free agency. He said he still wants to be in a place where he can play and contribute, but he also wants to make good money. I think the Knicks need shooters. I'm kind of scared he goes to the Knicks. But anyway, Ben Simmons of the Knicks. Why would we trade Ben Simmons? Let me tell you guys something, all right? Ben Simmons isn't going to the Knicks. You know why? If this man couldn't handle Philadelphia, you think he's going to be able to handle New York? This guy is going to go as far west as possible. He's going to pull a Chip Kelly. Never step back. Never step foot back in Philadelphia. But anyway, we'll do it for the fun of it. The Knicks really don't have anybody. They don't have anybody that can match up with this man. Are you trading us R.J. Barrett for Ben Simmons? I guess. You're not trading Julius Randle, are you? Are the Knicks going to go do that after this playoff run? The Knicks really don't have squat that can make this work. Oh my gosh, I'm not taking Frank Ntilikina. That's like taking a ticking time bomb. I'm not doing that. There's no way. Elfrid Payton, no thanks. Kevin Knox, bust. Alec Burks, I'll take Alec Burks back. But unfortunately, the salaries don't line up, man. This one's hard, man. There's no way in his right mind Daryl Morey would do this. Julius Randle. I don't know how this one works because you're getting real risky here with the cap. Obviously the Sixers are taking it, losing or gaining some space there, but the Knicks are adding $13 million. They're adding $13 million to take on Ben Simmons, and that's just a one-on-one trade. Oh, man. That is some funny stuff. I'm sorry, man. I just don't know how else this could work with the Knicks. I don't know what else they would offer. Maybe if they re-sign D. Rose, R.J. Barrett and Frank Ntilikina and Alec Burks, it's not going to get it done for me. It's just not. Unless they gave us like 3 first-rounders. But anyway, R.J., Alec Burks, a first and a second for Ben. Let's try that. Can't because Alec Burks is a free agent. So the Knicks are tied down, man. Kevin Knox. I mean, this is just disgusting. Yeah, it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. Anyway, Trent says, I would love Rose on our bench. Yeah, I don't see why they would sign and then trade him. Anyway. It would be Quickly and Knox for Ben. Yeah, I don't see that happening. I really don't. Yeah, I don't see them trading Emmanuel Quickly. Norvell Pell. Anyway, let's get back to it. Sixers, the next one we're going to is a very enticing one. The Minnesota Timberwolves. This one could actually be something of substance, in my opinion. B&B Records, what's up, man? Thanks for hitting the like button, man. Thanks for hitting the like button. You tell me if a team of Tobias Embiid and another non-superstar is going to beat Milwaukee. No, I'm telling you, a team with Tobias, Joel, and Damian effing Lillard is going to beat Milwaukee. Jeez, man. Anyway, Whew. Man, some of you people drive me nuts. Ben Simmons to the Timberwolves. If you guys saw my 3-team trade video, that was a masterpiece. Some people were complaining at that trade, the 3-team trade I proposed with the Sixers, the Blazers, and the Timberwolves. Every team benefited in that trade. Every team benefited in that trade. But let's say right now, Ben Simmons, send D'Lo the other way. That could be a straight up trade. Don't think it would get done. Let's see. Let's say the Timberwolves are trying to part with Malik Beasley. Let's say the Sixers send George Hill. T-Wolves got to throw in a pick here. Let's see. Maybe a future first. Unprotected. And let's say they throw in a second via Philadelphia or Denver more favorable. Maybe we get our own second back. Bang. So honestly, these salaries match up pretty nice. Now, this would not be one of my top options either. But if it came down later in the offseason and D'Lo is available, I don't know where this notion of D'Angelo Russell can't play anymore came from. I don't know where that came from. This man was an all-star with the Brooklyn Nets. He was averaging 21-something a game. And he's a great pick-and-roll point guard. He can create his own shot. His last couple years have been kind of wonky. He went to Golden State. They got injured. Then he went to the Timberwolves. They had Anthony Edwards. D'Angelo Russell to me is now, can he be a top option on a championship team? Interesting. I mean, that's a hard question for me. But to be honest, D'Lo is still a good player. I don't know where this notion came, but when people go to Minnesota, like, are they just not good anymore? Like, D'Angelo Russell can still play. He can still play. So I don't know where that notion came from, but I would love to see the pick-and-roll game with D'Lo and Joel. And Malik Beasley, he's a guy that has had a lot of off-the-court troubles, but, man, he's shown some upside. He only played 14 games last year, but he was shooting 40% from three. He was knocking shots down. He could be a stud if he can stay on the floor. So this is an enticing trade right here for me. Future picks. I like this trade a lot. I really do. And the Minnesota Timberwolves are very eager, apparently, according to sources, to get Ben Simmons. And if you think about it, what do the Minnesota Timberwolves need, right? They have Anthony Edwards. They have other young guards, right? They're trying to cut some of their vets, Ricky Rubio, D'Lo. They're trying to cut, a guy like Malik Beasley. They don't want to deal with that. But imagine Anthony Edwards, Ben Simmons, and Karl Anthony Towns. Like, that's something to work with right there. That's something to work with right there. So, D'Lo can't defend. D'Lo's young. Yeah, he is. He's only 25, guys. And he can actually score. He can actually score. Shout out to Aaron. Another great channel member coming up with a $5 donation. Thank you, Aaron. It says Simmons and Shake for McCollum, Rocco, and a first. See, my thing with that is I'm not a big fan of Robert Covington, okay? I just don't see Robert Covington ever being that dude. I don't really want that guy on my team. I think we would need more from Portland in that case. But, in terms of a McCollum trade, if you can't do it straight up, maybe something of that caliber, Yeah, D'Lo's only 25, man. He's only 25. He checks his check on the Sack Kings subreddit. Bagley to OKC, Simmons to the Kings, Hield and Barnes. I'm glad you bring that up, Vic. We're about to get on to the Kings right now. Aaron, appreciate you, my man. Let's see. I have some cool videos, and there's another, guys, there's actually a fallback plan that I'm putting together that I think would be really good for this team. But I'm going to do a video about it soon. But anyway, let's go to the Kings. Let's go to the Kings. And then we'll go to the Wizards after. But yeah, like Patty says in here, like it's hard to see us getting all the way to the chip without a player like a Damian Lillard, So I really feel Daryl sees that. He knows it. And, we got to go all in, man. But anyway, there's something going on with the Sacramento Kings here. People keep telling me, let's trade Ben Simmons for De'Aaron Fox. Why would the Kings go out and trade De'Aaron Fox? I will wait for someone to give me a logical reason. They drafted Tyrese Halliburton, who's going to be a stud. Where's he at? Right here. He's going to be a stud. De'Aaron Fox and Tyrese Halliburton. That is a heck of a backcourt right there. That is a heck of a backcourt. Buddy Hield is the guy. Last year we were making videos about him, right? All these little signs pointing to him wanting to come to Philly, him wanting out. The Sacramento Kings do not want Buddy Hield anymore, and he doesn't want the Sacramento Kings, and I don't blame him. If a trade with the Kings happens, it's not going to be for a while, and it's going to be a Ben Simmons, Buddy Hield type of trade. I would look, trust me, guys, I would love De'Aaron Fox. Him and Embiid, that would be lethal. I would love it. But let me tell you something. De'Aaron Fox is not leaving the Kings. They just signed him to a max contract. I don't understand where this thing comes for De'Aaron Fox wanting. No, he doesn't. He just signed a 5-year contract. I don't understand. If anything, Tyrese Maxey is similar to De'Aaron Fox. He reminds me of him. But of course, he's not as advanced yet. But if a trade happens, it's going to be a Buddy Hield type of trade. Ben Simmons to the Kings. Buddy Hield back to the Sixers. You're probably going to throw in, do we go for Marvin Bagley? Probably not. Do we really need him? No. Another guy that can't shoot, right? Harrison Barnes maybe to the Sixers. George Hill to the Kings. Then the Kings got to throw in some picks. Look at these picks, man. And of course, this would probably happen after the draft, but we probably want an unprotected in here. I'm probably taking another future first. Top 8 protected. And I'm probably taking one of these seconds right here. So oh, right. I got you. I thought I clicked on 2024 unprotected. And bang. D'Angelo, we know we have Maxey at point, but he's not Dame Lillard, bro. Exactly. I love Tyrese Maxey. He's not there yet. He's not ready to be a top point guard on a championship team. It's just not going to happen yet. And the Sixers don't have a lot of cap flexibility. They don't have a lot of, they don't have a high first-round pick. Like, we're tied. Our hands are tied behind our backs. We need to go out via trade and get something done. Secret Underdog, what's up? save Simmons for a blockbuster trade. He has more value. Let me be honest, guys. Tobias could get traded too. His value is probably higher than it's ever been. I could see both of them getting traded. To be honest, nobody's off the table for me except Joel. But LaVine fits better. Well, D'Angelo, the thing about LaVine is I don't see him getting traded. Warrior, what's up, man? I don't see LaVine getting traded. Why would the Bulls go out and make those moves just for Zach LaVine and now come out and request a trade? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I just don't know if Zach LaVine is going to want out of Chicago. Like I said, Vic says people saying to wait to trade Ben till the 2021 deadline. Yeah, exactly. What is that going to do? He's not going to come out here and start shooting all of a sudden. It's not going to happen. So it's just rough, man. Same people who are holding GameStop. Yeah. Seth says the Suns are going to win. They are, because they are built well, man. They have a great point guard on the floor. They got guys who can shoot. DeAndre Ayton plays perfectly with them. John says, I know Lowry age worries people. What would a trade with Toronto look like? I'm going to save that for a video, John. You're kind of hitting in there to my fallback plan, but I do think Kyle Lowry, I'll just put it out there as a preview to something that's coming soon. I think Kyle Lowry could be a very realistic option for the Sixers team. I would be mad that they didn't go after him before, but I think we would be able to, maybe try to land a forward via trade or free agency and bring in Lowry. And if we can't get Dame, maybe that's where we go. John says LaVine's on the last year of his deal. Yeah, absolutely. Now, you're right. LaVine, I think he's getting paid like $19 million. He's severely underpaid. The Bulls are going to do everything they can to extend him because the Bulls have made other moves around him to try to create the best situation possible. Well, maybe LaVine wants out, Maybe LaVine wants out. Who knows? Do we have to get a new CEO? I don't know what we have to do. That's up to the big boys in charge, How does Ben fit on the Blazers giving up Dame a top scorer for 5 points? Well, the way he fits is if you trade him and Tyrese Maxey, well, you have a point guard right there. Ben's a forward that can push the floor. Nobody's saying he's going to be great, but they get a lot of first-round picks as well. But let me tell you something, all right? Adi, what's going on, bro? Here's the 3-team trade that I tried. So let's reset this. Get these boys out of here. Let's see. So Ben Simmons to the Blazers. I'm sorry. Ben Simmons to the Timberwolves. George Hill to the Timberwolves. Lillard to the Sixers. Covington to the Sixers. D'Angelo Russell to the Blazers. Malik Beasley to the Blazers. And let's see if I can remember this. So I had the Sixers. Sixers threw in. This is somewhat of a mock. Something similar to what I had. Let's see. Sixers have to throw in like 3 or 4 firsts in this. Okay, yeah, I got you. Wait, I can't do that. Let's see. Undo that. 2023. unprotected Blazers. And then we'll go with a 2026 top 8 protected. Send that to the Blazers. And then we'll have the Timberwolves send a now we'll go unprotected. Send that to the Blazers. Okay. This is somewhat of a mock of the trade that I put up. I think it's the same, maybe not. But this is kind of the trade I put together for a 3-team trade. Please tell me how every team does not get better in this situation in terms of what they're trying to do. If Damian Lillard wants out, keywords, if Damian Lillard wants out, please inform me, right? The Sixers get their guard, Damian Lillard. They get the man they want. I threw Robert Covington in here. You could also throw Derrick Jones Jr. in as a salary match. Maybe the Sixers shed Covington. Maybe they keep him as a bench player. But I like this trade right here. Sixers get the guy that they want. In terms of the Blazers, actually, no, in terms of the Timberwolves, they get the player they want in Ben Simmons, the forward, like I said, the match with Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns. They get a veteran point like George Hill. They're obviously going to try to move D'Lo and Ricky Rubio, but they get a vet like George Hill that they can plug in, can help some of the young guys. They give up a first. They get back a second, so they don't lose too much there. And in terms of the Blazers, they get D'Angelo Russell to pair up with C.J. McCollum, so they're not just going to be nobodies. They get Malik Beasley, who, like I said, has a lot of upside if he can, if he can continue to improve. Oh, wait, I forgot to include someone else in here. I forgot to include it could be either Maxey or Thibault, right? Let's just say it's Matisse Thybulle. I don't want to do this. Let's just say, though. Okay. Let's just say Matisse Thybulle's in here as well. The Blazers also get a defender because, as we know, they stink at defense, right? They stink at defense. They need a defender. They're giving up Robert Covington to get that salary out of there. Guess what? They get Matisse Thybulle, who's one of the best young defenders on the come-up. In addition to that, they get 4 first-round picks. Now, maybe that's too much. Maybe we drop one of the first. Maybe the Sixers drop one of these first. This isn't exact, but you got people saying, oh, well, this wouldn't benefit the Trailblazers because they're losing Damian Lillard. Wake up! This is the NBA. If a player requests out, there's nothing you can do about it. How can you be the Portland Trailblazers GM? You can't do anything right for your franchise, and you're telling me you would say no to this if Damian Lillard wants out. You're lying. You're lying to yourself. The Sixers get what they want. The Wolves get what they send Ben Simmons to the damn Wolves, both literally and figuratively. Okay, that's what he wants. No, that's not what he wants. That's what they want. Of course, Ben Simmons doesn't want to go to Minnesota. That is the icing on the cake. Send him to Minnesota. And the Blazers, look what the Blazers get. Come on, man. Come on, man. There's no way they say no to this. Oh, the Blazers didn't get enough. They didn't. Who else is going to give them more? The Lakers? Who are they going to give them? Who? The Knicks? No. The Spurs? No. Who? Boston? Maybe, but they got to throw in a lot. Maybe. Come on, man. This is maybe with a few minor tweaks. This is a perfect trade right here for every team involved. Think about the Sixers lineup in this case. Damian Lillard, Seth Curry, Tobias Harris, whatever forward we plug in there at small forward, and Joel Embiid. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is beautiful, man. Now, I would like to take Matisse Thybulle out. I would like to take a first rounder out, but it's something if Damian Lillard gets traded, it's not going to be for a cheesesteak, Shake Milton, and Furkan Korkmaz. It's going to be a massive haul like this. And I don't care what any of you say. I love Matisse Thybulle. You guys know, the ones that watch this channel. But if we are getting this guy right here, I mean, basketball is going to change for a long time in Philadelphia. Tobias Harris in my opinion, can be a third option. Can he be the third option on a championship team? Maybe. I don't know. But, Damian Lillard and Joel Embiid and Tobias in there as a third man, I like that. So, this is beautiful, man. A lot of people keep saying about the Cavaliers, too. I'm not doing that trade right now. Excuse me. All I know is Ben can't come back. Exactly, John. There's literally no coming back. The man doesn't want to come back. Joel Tobias posting on Twitter, we're sorry, Philadelphia. Ben hasn't posted anything. He doesn't want to be here. Give him a fresh start. Give us what we need. And then we go from there. Shifty, I got you, man. I got you. I'm going to tag Daryl Morey. But yeah, this is something big right here. I think every team benefits from this. Yeah, Patty. Then we need to sign some bench players for real this time. It's time to stop rocking with Furkan Korkmaz and Shake Milton, all right? We need a bench score that's going to give us 13 a night off the bench every night. So trade Toby to stretch the floor. Toby can knock down some shots, but he just has to do it in the big moments. I think we asked too much for him. Let's see. Who do you guys want to see next, man? I'm actually going to be doing a video probably tomorrow or something. I put a tweet out asking people to give me their funniest, best, and worst Ben Simmons trade proposals. So I'm going to be reacting to those. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, go ahead and do that. That would be great. But I like this trade a lot. I don't know how Portland would say no to this. Alec Burks off the bench. I would bring Alec Burks back. I like Alec Burks. Let's see. Seth says, please put this all over Facebook and Twitter. Take screenshots and do the same. Yeah. There you go. Is Will Barton a free agent? I think so. Maybe not. Not sure. Do some free agent stuff. I will be doing free agency stuff, but we have draft stuff to cover the next couple weeks. We got to wait to see who opts out of their player options and all. Then I'll be doing free agency stuff. I really feel that Daryl Morey could get something like this done, though. I hope Danny Green comes back, Song. Have fun in Minnesota, Ben. Imagine that. Try with Chicago. We'll try. We'll see what's up. I hope we don't trade Ben to the Thunder for Kemba Walker. I hope that doesn't happen. But I don't see that happening. Let's see. The Hornets. Interesting. But, all right, let's look at the Bulls. Ben Simmons of the Bulls. Let's see what we're looking at here. I like Larry Markkinen a lot. He's a free agent, though. Let's see. Zach LaVine. Tice is a free agent. Satoransky. Denzel Valentine's a free agent. Tice. Imagine Thaddeus Young back on the Sixers. That's a guy I would take off the bench. That's a guy I would take off the bench. Simmons trade for Olynyk, Avery Bradley, and a pick swap. Feel like everyone benefits in a 3-team trade. Big fan of it. I will spam Maury's Twitter. There you go. Add him on Twitter, man. But yeah, you know. I mean, this trade would help the cap flexibility of the Sixers a lot if it was a straight swap, but I don't think let's see. Thaddeus Young, good depth off the bench. Mike Scott made $9.5 million. That's absurd. I'm trying to think about what the Bulls need. I mean, you know, they're going to need some guard or forward play. I feel like the Bulls would try to get Thibault in a trade like that. I don't even know who the heck Felicio is. That is some funny stuff. What did Norvel Pell do wrong? He has no offensive game, I guess. He was a great defender, though. What about Ben for Ingram? I don't think Nolan would do that. Maybe. Look at these salary differences. Isn't that crazy? I don't see the Bulls giving up Zach LaVine. I really don't. George Hill's going to be a piece in a trade, though. I feel like the Bulls would ask for Thibault or Maxey in this. I feel like they would. I would take Zach LaVine, but they're going to ask for Ben, Matisse, and maybe one of these young players like Paul Reed or Isaiah Joe. Maybe Shake Milton. I don't know. I just don't see this one happening like that. I don't see the Bulls, right? Vucevic, 2 more years, Zach LaVine. I think they're going to try to go all in. I think the Bulls are going to try to make a big move. Maybe Alonzo Ball, something like that. I could see that happening. Ben Simmons for Booker could have happened a year ago. Unbelievable. Could have happened for James Harden at the trade deadline. Shout out to Anthony coming in with a $2 donation. Thank you, Anthony. How about any Houston trades? Christian Wood for Ben. Whew. It's just even crazy to think about Ben Simmons for Christian Wood. I don't know what the Rockets are doing, man. They want to be petty with us. I'll be petty with them. You know what I mean? But yeah, Houston would be a tough one. I mean, unless we want to take on John Wall here, which I don't. Kelly Olynyk, no thank you. Eric Gordon and Christian Wood. Is that really enough for Ben Simmons? Couple first. I don't think that happens. I think Daryl Morey's too smart for that, man. I think he's too smart for that. Fixes had Simmons not passed the ball. Sixers could have traded him for Doncic. Crazy, man. Keep Maxey. I would love to, but, you know, whatever comes up on the table, like, if we have to part with him, I don't think we're going to hesitate. I think Daryl would have hesitated before, but at the point we're at, it's almost just like, you know, he's ready to move all in. He's ready to do that. Kelvin, I would like De'Aaron Fox. I just don't – the Kings are not going to trade him. I don't know where people are getting that from. Let's do this Wizards one. I would like Bradley Beal. He's another player I would definitely take. People say he's stat pads fine. He's on the Wizards. Guess what? Bradley Beal is a freaking monster. Bradley Beal is a stud, man. Maybe the Wizards just want to get they want to get Beal out of there. They want to go in a different direction. Maybe they end up trading Westbrook because obviously Simmons and Westbrook aren't working on the same team. But you know, that's going to work straight up. But you know, we're going to have to throw in other stuff as well. I mean, Bradley Beal, you're going to get a haul. You're going to get a ton of players. I don't know why Bradley Beal wants to be with Washington, but he does. But, you know, I'm giving them a first. Let's see what their picks look like, actually. If nothing happens, Embiid will think he wants to leave. He's got 1 year left on his deal. I don't know how they don't blow it up. Yeah, exactly, man. I don't understand it, James. I don't get it at all. Howell Neto? Nah, no thanks. This contract's terrible, man. Davis Bertans. Yeah, they don't have a lot to work with, man. They don't. Wait. Ian Mahinmi? What kind of money? Oh, boy. Simmons and 3 firsts. Might have to throw another young player in there, but that's what – I mean, Bradley Beal's going to get a haul back. If he gets moved, he's going to get a huge return. Huge. I remember at one point, you know, people were saying they wouldn't trade Shake Milton for Bradley Beal. Kurtz, thank you for the $2 donation, man. Appreciate it. It says Lakers trade for Ben. Nope. I'm sorry, Kurtz. I just don't see that happening, bro. I really don't know how that would work, and I don't see that happening. What are the Lakers going to give us? And in addition to that, why do they want Ben right now? Maybe they want him in a couple years, but not right now. Not right now. I could actually see Tobias Harris going to the Wizards more than I could see Ben Simmons. Maybe the Wizards try to run with Russell and Tobias, pick up another piece. I think that'd be interesting. Yeah, the Wizards would have to get rid of they'd have to get rid of Ben or Russell Westbrook to get Ben. That's why I could see Tobias going there. But yeah, Kurtz, I don't Kurtz, you said AD? I don't think they're doing that, bro. I don't think they're doing that, bro. What the Lakers need is a third option. But the problem is I don't know how they're going to get him other than free agency. Maybe they get a DeRozan type, but I don't see Ben going to the Lakers unless it's a couple years down the road. Ben loves LeBron. LeBron loves Ben, but they're not going to play on the same court together. I'll tell you that. Just my opinion. Let's see. I think my guy John earlier was asking, shout out to two new channel members. He was asking about the Spurs. Spurs, I haven't looked into that much. I could see it happening. Yeah, I think the Spurs would have to part with a couple young players, either Lonnie or Derek here. And I think they got to give us. Dang, they got all these free agents. Dang, man. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit rough. Number 12 overall pick. Oh. Oops. Imagine Ben Simmons goes to the Spurs with Greg Popovich, becomes LeBron. That'll be the funny thing, too. Ben Simmons will leave Philadelphia, and just being a Philadelphia thing, he'll go and he'll start averaging like 30 points a game. These guys, I mean, DeJounte Murray is a nice pick, or he was a nice pickup late in the first round, but he got hurt. And Derek White, he's okay. I like Lonnie Walker. Vassell's nice, but it's tough, man. It's really tough. It is. I just can't keep not thinking about that Dame trade. And for the people, by the way, that won DeRozan, had an argument, not an argument, but like a debate with my boy earlier about this. He was saying, yeah, DeRozan will be a great fit. DeRozan's not going to be a good fit for this team. You want another guy that can't shoot threes in here? Let me know in the chat if you think DeRozan is a good fit for this team. I don't think he is at all. I don't think he is at all. Stu Vision coming in with a $10 donation. Thank you so much, Stu. Really, very much appreciated, bro. He says Simmons, Maxey, Joe, Scott, and 3 first-round picks for Dame. 3 straight chips. Woo! Simmons, Maxey, the 3 first that I said, Isaiah Joe, and Mike Scott. I had Simmons, Maxey, and 3 first. Take out Mike Scott, and, well, maybe you got to trade for yourself there. I like that, Stu. I like how you're thinking, bro. I like how you're thinking right there. I like that, Stu. 3 straight chips, baby. Let's focus on one, bro. Damon and B would be too lethal, man. I think we go into next season as the favorite if that happens. I really do. That would be something special, bro. That would be special. At least DeRozan can space the floor unlike Ben. No, he can't. No, he can't. I don't think that DeRozan can space the floor. At least he will take shots. Well, that's beautiful, D'Angelo. At least he'll take shots. I mean, I'll go on the floor and take shots. Am I going to make them? I don't know. But, yeah, as a small forward, I don't think he's a good fit. I don't think he's a good fit. But that's just my personal opinion. So that's just me. Shout out to Birds Nation 302 coming in with a $5 donation. Thank you, Birds Nation. Very much appreciated, bro. Says, what do you think of my tweet? I actually did not get to see it yet, my man. I did not get to see it. Let me know. Let me know in the chat what it was, or I can look later. Or just at me again on it. Did not get a chance to look at Twitter. Shout out to Stuvid, and shout out to Birds Nation for being a great channel member. Stu coming in with another $5 donation. Thank you so much, bro. Says, the hell with one. We deserve at least two. Hashtag facts. Hey, I'm not going to disagree with that. Give me my 2 rings. Give me my 2. Give me my 2. But hey, I need one, man. We're dying for one. Let me tell you guys this. I think Daryl Morey, this is probably the hugest offseason of his entire career. I'm talking about with any season with the Rockets. This is Daryl Morey's biggest opportunity here. If he does not deliver, the Sixers are going to be in a bad spot. But I have a feeling he is. I have a feeling that Daryl Morey is going to get something huge done. I mean, it's just his MO, you know? But there's a lot of pressure right now. There really is. There really is. Let me look at a Birds Nation tweet. Let's see. Sixers seem uninterested in Kevin Love and Colin Sexton for Ben Simmons. I agree, Birds Nation. I agree with that. I think it's just right on because, you know, I just don't think that's the type of trade we want to do right now. Maybe down the road, if we can't get anything for Ben, I'll take Colin Sexton, but we want to win a chip next year. And that's why I'm saying with this Cavs trade and other trades like that, you know, we got to do something huge. We got to think on a bigger scale. So we need a star player, and that's just is what it is. But yeah, man, it's gonna be tough. Look at this. Look at this cap space right here. Damn, man. Yeah, Shifty. Daryl Morey's thinking huge just like we are. You know, he's not going to settle for Brogdon in a first right now, Kevin Love and Colin Sexton. He wants a huge player. He's going to make some interesting calls, man. To be honest with you guys, man, it's just hurts, man. It just hurts. Through the entire process, this is what we're left with. Unbelievable. Yeah, guys, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, man. Send me your trade proposals. I have a funny tweet out. I want you guys to send me your best or funniest trade proposals for Ben Simmons. I'm going to be reacting to him in a video. Go check that out on my Twitter. He checks, since we're still talking about the Blazers, what do you feel about Melo being included? I think he's a free agent, bro. That's why I didn't include him, but I would take Melo. Shout out to my guy Seth in here. Great channel member if he's still in here. He's always been on the Melo train. D Green coming in with a $2 donation. Thank you, D. He says, check your DM. Just created a trade for Lillard and Beal. Thank you very much. Let's see. Let's see. D, with all respect, bro, this is not going to happen. This is not going to happen. There's no way. There's no way. I like that you want. I like if this happened, I would probably. If this trade happened, I would go live, and I would run around Philadelphia with no shirt on. If this trade happens, I will literally run around Philadelphia with no shirt on. This is his proposed trade. The Sixers received Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal, and Davis Bertans. The Wizards received Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, Robert Covington, Beasley, and picks. The Timberwolves get Simmons, George Hill, Shake Milton, Thomas Bryant, Thibault, Nurkic, and picks. And Portland receives Karl Anthony Towns and D'Lo. Yo, Portland would probably fire that entire city if that happened. They would literally sell that franchise the next day if that happened. But that's great. That's great. Oh man, I wish that would happen. I really do. Anyway, I can't get over this, bro. Ben Simmons bought a $17 million mansion. And he's like, I can't even think about this much money, bro. Three shot attempts in a crucial playoff game. 4 shot attempts in a crucial playoff game. It's just depressing, bro. It's just depressing, man. Damn it, Ben. Stu coming in with a $2 donation. Thank you, Stu. Really much appreciated, bro. I'd run naked throughout PA. I hear you, bro. If that happened, if that trade happened, I'm doing anything the subscribers say, man. Anything. Anyway. 31.6 next year. 33.4. 36. Tobias Harris is going to be making 40. Who signed these damn contracts, bro? 40.1 mil or 41 mil in 2023. He's going to be 31. This is what I like to call not thinking in terms of the future, bro. Oh man. This is a shame. This is a shame. Someone wanted to see a Warriors trade. Let's see. I already know what you guys are thinking in terms of a Warriors trade, and let me tell you, if it happens, I'm not watching the Sixers ever again. QWERTY, thank you for the super chat, my man. I appreciate it. We could have had the 2 clear-cut runners for MVP on our team in Harden and Embiid. Shaking my head. We could have, man. We could have, and I've never been more wrong. Never been more wrong, man. I mean, just think about if that doesn't tell you all you need to know. His value going from James Harden to Malcolm Brogdon. I mean, unbelievable, man. It hurts. It hurts. Trade Ben to only re-sign Korkmaz to an absurd contract. Korkmaz has to go. The team options from the young guys are a lifesaver. Yeah, they are, man. They are. At least we have some say in this. I think some of these guys got to step up and be big, but, man, we need more. We need more. In terms of this Warriors trade, like I said, man, like all these trades that we're going through, like I don't really like a lot of them. I like that 3-team trade, and of course there'll be like we don't know all the players who may, want out this offseason or may deny options. So it's tough right now, but let me know in the chat if you guys would want to see one of these for Tobias Harris too. Probably put out a video about that as well. Ben Simmons of the Warriors. This is what people want. All right, they're not going to give up Steph and Clay. Steph will be fine. If this happens, I think Draymond Green's going to get traded, but Andrew Wiggins and then their 2 first-round picks. Here's what people are telling me. If this happens, I am not watching the Sixers next year. If this happens, I am not watching the Sixers next year. I don't want Andrew Wiggins on my team for Ben Simmons. I just don't want that. I'm sorry. They are literally the same player in terms of both number 1 overall picks. Andrew Wiggins had a nice year. But no way. No way. There's been questions about ambition. Obviously Wiggins can't lead a team. Ben Simmons can't lead a team. This would absolutely make me throw up. On the other hand, I think the Warriors would love this because the Golden State Warriors would get the next version of Draymond Green right here as Draymond ages. Oh, man. That's crazy. They still have a cap hold on from Matt Barnes, but the Warriors owners, man, they don't care about anything. They're willing to pay $5 billion for to go into the luxury tax. Ben doesn't shoot, so your comment is inaccurate. What I was saying is in terms of their histories, but Ben Simmons, he's either going to end up as a center in his career or he's going to go to a team like the Blazers or the Wolves that have guards and they need a forward that can push the pace. And, maybe he'll end up shooting, maybe he won't, but we'll see. We'll see. But, yeah, at this point, man, we'll probably get off here in a couple minutes. But give me your final thoughts, your comments, questions. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this stream. Let me know if you want to see more like it. Like I said, it's been a little bit dry lately, but I have a couple good videos coming soon. A couple plans I think could happen. We got to wait till the end of these finals, but we're going to hear a lot. We're going to hear more come out about Dame Lillard and the Blazers, and it's a rough situation to be in. Actually, I have a good idea, good way to end this out. It's like a sick joke. Rob Dredden, my man. What's going on, bro? What up, RB? Ben Simmons, the only dude in Philadelphia that doesn't shoot. And picture this. It's summertime. Yeah. Yeah, Rob, thank you for the $5 donation, bro. The joke's been going around. Ben Simmons can shoot a shot off the court, but not on. If you guys saw his new girlfriend and all at Wimbledon. It's just funny, man. But yeah, Rob. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. It's just a sick joke at this point. It really is. It's terrible. I think people have finally realized what Ben Simmons is, man. And it sucks because, once again, as I've said for the 8 millionth time, he's got all the intangibles. He has everything he needs to be great. It's just he's got to want it. And he's so good at everything else. It, sometimes seems like he's fine with just being valuable in a team. He doesn't want to be the greatest player. So it sucks, man. But why are people hating on Wiggins? Because Andrew Wiggins never lived up to himself. Now he's revived himself. He's a good role player, but he's just never, what he was made out to be. Wiggins may be better than Simmons right now. He may be, yeah. I just don't want him on my team. If the Heat show any trade interest, I'll give 100 Legos to my feet, says Vic. But anyway, why don't we go ahead and do this? This will close it out nice. Oh, the days. Lou Will. Thaddeus Young. Well, let me take this off the screen. Evan Turner. Drew Holiday. Wow. How nice was it to have guard play? Guards. Michael Carter Williams. I was saying this earlier, only in Philadelphia do we have 3 point guards in the same decade that just can't shoot. Michael Carter Williams was a stud his rookie year. And he came out, had a shoulder surgery, and then just couldn't shoot anymore. Markelle Fultz couldn't shoot a month before his first NBA game after being a number 1 overall pick. Ben Simmons has a shot and won't shoot it. I mean, it doesn't get even. It's just unexplainable. It really is how that happens so many times. Guys leave Philly to have a decent career. Jeremy Grant got a bag. Elfrid Payton. Jahlil Okafor. Oh, my gosh. Nerlens Noel should be on here somewhere. Look at this draft, yo. Look at this 2016 draft. When your game relies on athleticism, one injury, and rip, yeah. D'Angelo, it is something new. It is something new. This is Philadelphia, man. It's just 3 guards in 1 decade that were top picks and can't shoot. Zion's not come to the Sixers, man. I just don't see how we can get that done. I don't see them wanting Ben Simmons for Zion. Markelle Fultz, Jonah Bolden, Sterling Brown. This is obviously shout out to Mikal Bridges in the finals. Landry Shamet. There was a guard we had. He's gone. We ended up getting Matisse Thybulle. This was the only guard we traded that worked out in our favor. Hopefully Isaiah Joe and Tyrese Maxey can hold it down, man. Man. But anyway, that's pretty much where we're at. Space, I don't see Lillard going to the Lakers, man. I don't see that happening. People keep saying that. It's not going to happen. What are they going to get? How are they going to get that done? Please tell me how they're going to get that done. Are they going to trade one of these two? No. Caldwell Pope, Kyle Kuzma, Harrell. How are they going to get that done? Please tell me. Look at this. It's not happening. It's not happening. But anyway, man, appreciate all you guys coming through. Late night stream, something new, a little bit different. We're going to keep on pumping out the content as much as we can. We are going to keep on pumping out these streams. Tomorrow I'll probably have a video and a live stream at night, maybe for the game 2 of the finals. Hopefully that goes well. It's Dame time, baby. We got to go out and get it done. We have to go out and get it done, man. We have to make a big splash. Daryl's going to do something for this team, this squad. We need it, man. We need it more than ever. It'll take some time. It'll get into the offseason, and we'll start to get a gauge as to where we're at. But the trade offer's already coming in for Ben Simmons. It's a good sign. And we got to hope for more, man. Daryl Morey, be our savior, man. Let's get it done. But, hey, appreciate all you guys coming in. Hope you all have a great night. With that being said, be on the lookout for some more content tomorrow. You guys have a great night, man. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Be sure to hit the like on your way out, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace.